Hey guys, what's up? And we're doing another great video where we teach you how to do crap in the forest. Yeah, pretty simple. I'm gonna get straight to the point. You have to have over 3 sticks. 5 sticks is easiest. If you don't have a lot, if you're in caves, 5 sticks might be kind of difficult to get. Unless you have like one of those little stick areas, and it's easy to get stuck in caves. But it's kind of hard to get sticks in caves because they're not that common. If you have 3+ sticks, for record I have 14, you have to equip it, go back into your inventory, hit combine, hold it, and then hit circle, and yeah, it just duplicates them. And this works. I don't think it works on multiplayer anymore. I don't think it even ever worked on multiplayer. But you know, it definitely works single player. And say you're in an area that doesn't have a lot of sticks, you just make a bunch of stick holders. Say you just run out of sticks, right? Well, in northern regions, I'd assume yeah, up north, a little up north, it's snowy everywhere, and I don't think there's stick trees in the snow. So it's kind of difficult to get any sticks at all there. So just get a few sticks from out of it. And I mean, there's a few patrol routes, and in the northern regions there's boars and stuff. Or boar? I don't know the plural for that. But it's pretty simple, straight to the point. You can also duplicate rope if you just keep fiddling with it for a while, and just adding random crap and just like messing with it, you'll eventually get duplicating it, but it's not practical at all. You can also duplicate blueberries, or not blueberries. You can duplicate coneflower, chicory, or not coneflower. Anything that you can plant besides blueberry seeds, you can get more of. And how that works is while you place it, you hit whatever button to place it. And whatever button you usually hit to pick it up, you hit both those buttons. You hit square and X. Place and then pick it up as fast as you can. You gotta make sure you know exactly where the seed's gonna be. But it does not work for blueberries, which is kind of disappointing, but I mean, blueberries, they're not a good source of food. They're a good source of water, because it took, like, I mean, it pretty much took a week for any rain to come in. And if we have 3 of those, rain isn't really a good source of food, or good source of water. Because it's just difficult. So people typically have sodas, but blueberries are the way to go. And, you know, they should have like a storage system where you can store blueberries, like a bunch of blueberries. Because, like, they're just not practical to only be able to hold 30 blueberries. I mean, they shouldn't be infinite, but there should be like 50 or 100 blueberries, or you should be able to store them like you can store rabbits. I don't know how that would work, but it would be better than only being able to store 30 blueberries. And the other glitch is with old gun ammo. And if you can swap your saves on PS4, you can get the metal tin tray. So, which you basically, anything have to be 31 or over, and so you place 31, say 31 teeth, and then the metal tin tray would be around here somewhere, and you place that with it, and then you'd hit circle, and then it duplicates it. You can do that with anything, electrical tape, anything that stacks, except for rocks, I don't think, because you can't, yeah, no, except for rocks. You can duplicate sticks easier ways in multiplayer. You can actually duplicate feathers too. And if you duplicate sticks and feathers, you can just have infinite arrows. Crossbow bolts, they're too hard to get. I mean, the crossbow is pretty easy to aim. It's a pretty good weapon, better than the modern bow and the crafted bow. But I mean, other than that, there's a few good weapons like the club. You can just keep putting booze on it, booze tree sap on it. You'll get the best weapon in the game. I recommend having the modern axe, and you know, just putting a heck of a ton of like feathers on it. Because this is pretty good weapon for damage, but if you can find a club, that's better. And, you know, the plain axe is kind of useless after that. So, I mean, I kind of recommend putting, like, feathers or something, or just not even doing anything. Like, the rusty axe, perfect block. The thing is, the rusty axe has 100% block. Every time, there's no chance it doesn't block. But the same thing is with the club, and it does more damage and attacks faster. Even with not a lot of speed, you can still attack 2 times per second, pretty much. Yeah, 2 times per second. And cannibals aren't that fast. And this is especially used for fighting mutants, because you have to just run around them like a freaking crazy person. Flintlock pistol, if you have a bunch of ammo, you're freaking lucky. And with the machete, well, it's not that good. I mean, it can cut trees down, but I mean, it's really bad. It's quick, but it just sometimes it doesn't even cut the trees down. It's just a train wreck. It's better for just hitting people with it. I'd use this in multiplayer. But the katana isn't as good. I mean, the katana, there's no block on the katana. Same with that. That's why I don't use those two things. And it just infuriates me when people just be like this with the katana. Because that doesn't do crap. You're just doing the animations for the heck of it. The rusty axe, I mean, it's pretty good, but if you want to get a good block, use the upgraded stick. The block is, you know, in a block, I'm pretty sure that's like 90 something, 60, 70 to 90% damage. But, you know, the damage is pretty bad, but the speed is pretty good. And if you're going to light anything on fire, light the upgraded stick on fire. Because that lasts a whopping, I think, 4 minutes and 30 something seconds. And you can, I think you get 5 or 6, no, you get 8 swings with it, I think. Five swings. But it's still perfect for caves. And another pro tip to technically not duplicate flares, you do this. Okay, so basically you just, you know, you light the way a little bit, okay? And then you just do that. Flare goes back in your inventory, not even opened up. It's like, if you could do that with beer, that would be perfect for alcoholics. You just open a beer, you drink like 100% of it, or 99% of it, and then you just switch to your axe, and then the beer's filled up again. And meds are kind of useless once you have like a lot of meat and stuff. Except, the thing is, if you have fresh meat, it heals you, but edible, it's like this edible raw rabbit, it doesn't heal you. Like, if I take damage, like say I'm just stumbling about like a person would do, and I just like, whoops, take a bunch of my health. So I go back to my house, and instead of popping a med, which is a waste of meds, you should only use those for important things, I could just like humbly grab a leg if it's, no, it's spoiled. That's also, they don't work. Spoiled legs don't help at all. But meat, perfect. You see how it's healing most of it? It's like in Days Gone, you can use bandages and you can not use bandages. Like, it's a pretty good way to do things. And so, if we're gonna do rabbit cages, have a lot of rabbit cages, like a tedious amount, you know, because it'll work perfectly. And I mean, you can duplicate sticks anyway, so it's pretty perfect to do anything with it. So birdhouses, they're pretty great, but there's also a bunch of recommended areas to build at. Sometimes the areas don't rain a lot, so you kind of gotta worry about like blueberries, or if you have enough to drink. I mean, I was just like, oh my gosh, you know, just like, it was so dangerous to even get past most of that night, most of the few nights, because if you do get past those few nights and then it rains, you're like, oh man, thank God it rained finally, you know. I mean, I had to dip into the freaking supply of like sodas and crap, and it was just difficult. Because like I had to eat a bunch of blueberries and crappy sodas. It was not fun. I mean, this is a pretty good area to build, but you know, there's a lot of like mountains and stuff. But you know, if you've been playing it for a while, like I have, all you have to do is just block up the mountains and stuff. Heck, I even built a church, and the thing is, I didn't even build. Okay, with churches, there's one thing about them, and that is that, well, I didn't build like the foundation there. I only built the top half because it was glitched, and when I logged back in, the foundation was just there. So I was just like, oh heck yeah, man, you know, free wood and stuff. So I'm just thinking there could be a way to glitch that. Still kind of unidentified for it though. I'm not sure if it would work. But you know, also target practice, because it's not very helpful. But you know, if you have kind of bad aim, I mean, you can also figure out how weapons aim. Like the modern bow, it's hard to aim it, because like if you're at close quarters, you just gotta hope it hits him in the right area. I mean, you just can't hit the bullseye unless you're aiming down too much. About right there, aim right where the dot is, and you know, it'll usually hit. Also, arrows fall down when they're going at you, so yeah, just watch out for that a little bit, maybe. But that's pretty much it. Oh, and these heads, they don't work like effigies. Yeah, that's one thing. Also, I'm pretty sure you don't even need to have like a 90 less than 90 stamina, or not stamina, sanity for effigies, because, well, I was at like 90, no, I was at like 100% sanity, because I just, you know, haven't been killing mutants for a little bit, and, well, I could still make effigies. So, yeah, I guess I'm just really lucky. So, you know, I might as well go over a bunch of other things, like, if you want to build multiple stories, like I have, so build custom foundation, and the way it goes is you're here, and it'll just be easier to show you. So, no, not custom foundation, what was it? Oh wait, no, custom foundation. So you basically just, it's kind of difficult, so you can go here to here, and then it's kind of hard to line it up though. You can do like that, and you know, so you can create like bigger platforms and crap, you know. And there's a lot of cheap ways to get out of it, and you know, be careful. That's basically how that works. Also, if you're ever making a wall, and you think, hey yo, I'm gonna just, you know, use a basic wall or a basic door. Well, a wall with a door does not have a lock on it. Matter of the fact, you can get a door with a lock if you just use a custom wall, actually. Because when you make a custom wall, like a basic wall, that's like crap. That's like Fortnite crap, you know. It's not helpful for a lot. But you know, if you make custom walls, they make it yay big, and you can make windows, doors. You can make the lock on either side. Like with this, the lock's on that side. If you see a lock and it's facing the left, that's the direction it's in. It's kind of self-explanatory, but you know, some people don't understand it. And the only reason why I'm making this video is because one of the people, like on YouTube, were trying to do like stick glitches, you know, and I'm pretty sure they were outdated by a little bit. But yeah, they just didn't work as well, you know. I mean, they probably work on multiplayer. I mean, Midnight hasn't really patched anything of the Forest. They only patched like early game and crap. I mean, it's probably good that they're mainly focusing on Sons of the Forest, which, you know, it helps a lot. But you know, that's pretty much all of my tutorial. And now, also, blueberries heal a good amount. And if you're ever really, really hungry, right, and you have, say, 20 twin berries, well, you can eat as many as you want, and they don't take, like, you eat one, that does that, right, and then you eat two, and that does double damage. But it caps out about 25% damage, I think, something like that. I mean, it works pretty well, I'm not gonna lie. And I use it more than I like to credit. Because, you know, it's dumb eating poisonous food, but if you're really hungry, it's super worth it. like, again, you know, well, for the first time, you should definitely subscribe to my YouTube channel, the one that, you know, you're watching the video on right now. And, well, yeah, you can lock those. And also, pro tip, if you ever say, ever, you know, get trapped outside of your house, like a freaking idiot would do, right? Say you just, oh no, I fell like a humble idiot. You can't get back in your house. So you just make a log sled, go up to the door, make a log sled. Yep, you just make a log sled, like pretty much anywhere here, right? Right, and then it's not working now. I mean, it should probably work, you know. It's still not working. Okay, this usually works better. I'm just stupid or something. Like, you know, it's easier to build it on Windows, I think. I don't freaking know. This is just stupid at this point. You know, like, it doesn't always work. What if you're trapped and you have nowhere else to go? Like, I mean, there's not a lot of other crap you could do. So, you know, just find like a door. Doors work better, though. Yeah, that just, you know, just make sure that it works better. Also, you know, I'm pretty sure that you can just glitch through it. It's not letting me do what I want to do. Yep, that's because I'm out of stamina and I can't move a lot. Also, blueberries do not restore a lot of stamina. Just remember that. They don't make it so you can run faster. Also, you can light stuff through walls sometimes. Yeah, this doesn't always work, and but I know I ain't gonna be locked out of my house for any amount of time, you know? Yeah, so just, like, you know, place it right there, and doing the same log, or stick glitch, you just, you know, simply do that. Then make 19. Then make a lot. I mean, you could do this and sell 6 multiplayer, and then as soon as you get on it, simple. You just gotta find the. And you just gotta do that, and then it'll take you to the top, which is, you know, also another way to get to the top easily. So then you can easily unlock all of your doors, or depending on which doors you want, just the ones that you want. Like, yeah, it's probably easier to not lock yourself out of your house just to, you know, for a tutorial. Also, I had to remake this bed like 8 times, because this part, it was upside down and crap. Yeah, and a side table, because, you know, what the heck, why not? So yeah, I'm gonna end the video here right after I light the fire and sit down like a champ, you know, because I am the best at the forest, and and if I get, say, okay, this could change if I get more popular, but yeah, I want, like, I don't know, freaking 10 likes. I'm not trying to be greedy, because, you know, 10 likes is apparently a lot now. Then I just look at, like, Jake Paul's videos and just freaking throw up because of how many likes it is. And he doesn't even post good content either. Like I'd rather be poor than make content like Jake Paul, or even I don't even want to be associated with that person, you know. Yeah, I ain't gonna start ranting about Jake Paul though, cause, like, you know, who even likes him? Who even, like, not unironically watches his content? So, you know, I hope you guys enjoyed this video of how to glitch in the forest. And, you know, I'll show a bunch of other ways in multiplayer. Oh, and there's a katana there. So I'm probably gonna have this as, like, you know, the thumbnail for the video. Anyway, bye guys.